I have enough free will to make my own decisions poorly and enough common sense to find joy in the mistakes that I've been allowed to make for myself. 40 magicians with 4-leaf clovers forcefully endorsing the destruction of depression is presently the course for a brave new oppression that we look upon pleasantly. You see, lessening the effects of sadness and anger is dangerous. When it's become stranger than fiction, the friction is evident to anyone with open eyes who cares to compare happiness that comes from deep inside to barely even knowing that there could be something else there. Genocide of emotion starts with the notion that mostly everyone is too dumb to make their own decisions for themselves, but isn't that how we learn? By making our own mistakes? Nah, we'd all just roast in a fire, conspire, retire at 25 and feed the pigeons razor wire and seed the street with tiny tasers. Big Brother will keep men alive, but more like zombies that you hear subconsciously that can get chopped down like palm trees. If they heard my words recorded, they'd say, hey, remove that CD-ROM please, your happiness depends on the destruction of dissent and depression. So we could chop off your head or just open up that boombox instead. Well, actually, you should just hand over your whole collection because you're under inspection now. We know what music's best for you, but don't worry, anything destroyed will be replaced with the taste that we know is the best for you. Isn't this great? Your every happiness now will be sponsored by the state. But wait. We were not born to experience dreariness in droves, to take everything seriously and succumb to a strict abundance of schedule adherences, but I know that the mirror can show the same day in a delirious perpetual pattern. An escape from that paradox seems like the greatest ambition, but not the fate of the flock. Well, I'd like to think otherwise, or else my body will burn out and I'll become sick in the mind. So let's take a break from this grind and make a place with no time and experience the many days ahead in a way that may be fresh and new and fun for you and I. It could be exciting, learning ways to do things for ourselves instead of paying someone else with money made from doing something that you hate and good, useless for doing. Well, survival skills like fishing and hunting are only ever hobbies. No one else ever seems to see anything wrong with this debate of flaw. Seems harmless enough to motivate the only standing army that a government really has to fear. The people, it's real, and we don't need violence. And if our voice gets silenced, then tell me who regulates the regulators, investigates the investigators, and preaches to the preachers. Do we all really deserve a different level of respect? People in power protected by legislation is deceitful, but it's up to we the people to govern the government, to smother begrudgingness and replace it with lovingness, to rise up and above this and maintain the freedom that is lost so much easier than we would all